would tell me, me, Miriam, that you are in love with this Nigerian man, and he is in love with you, and he told you that he's okay. He told you that he doesn't mind, that he doesn't need children. Are you talking to me, sister? Honestly? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mary, your girl. I'm super excited to have you back on my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're my returning subscriber, I really do appreciate you. Thanks for always coming back. Let's move right into the video. Hey guys, so continuing our last week's discussion where I talked about the fears that foreign women often have when they go dating Nigerian men and why they do not want to date Nigerian anymore, I mentioned some things and I told them that they should actually be more worried about age and how the marriage goes, okay? They should be more worried about the age difference that they have and what kind of marriage they are doing, making sure that they do the proper marriage that they are supposed to have, okay? So I'm just gonna share with you why a Nigerian man cannot afford or manage to marry a woman who's way older than him, like I promised. If this is something that you would like to know about, just hang on. Okay ladies, so as I was saying, it will be a very hard thing for a Nigerian man to marry a woman who is way older than him. I've said this before, I have shared this with my ladies before, but the truth is, I still see women doing it every day, notwithstanding. But let me share the truth with you today, and I stand by this truth. First of all, it's a very hard thing. It's like going against tradition, that's one thing. Two, it's like his whole family will be against it. They will frown against it. Okay? And three, and the most important reason of all, African men cannot have any marriage without a child in it. African men cannot marry as in they want children. Just let me spell it out. African men cannot be in a childless marriage. See, let me tell you the truth. It's true that sometimes people get married and probably they have not given birth to children. And African men will not willingly choose not to have children by marrying someone who's past the childbearing age. They will not go and marry someone they know will not bear them children. If it's a case of him being married and say his wife, let's say they have not gotten children, they're still waiting on the Lord. Now this is a different case and it happens, and we all know that. We know that some couples, they're very interested in having children, but they've not gotten there and they're still going there. But you know, when you all of a sudden decide that you do not want children at all, as some foreign women would do, they will decide that they do not want children. Two, some will not have children because they're already past the age of having children. And they go and they marry a Nigerian man. What are you thinking? What do you think you were doing? And you would tell me, me, Miriam, that you are in love with this Nigerian man, and he is in love with you, and he told you that he's okay. He told you that he doesn't mind, that he doesn't need children. Are you talking to me, sister? Honestly, my Niger guy, my Nigerian man that I have known for years, I have a story to tell you. It happened right in front of me. A marriage of more than 7 to 8 years. Marriage was still childless, but they were still hoping on God. Wife was fine, husband was fine. They were still praying. Because of this man went to look for another girl, a younger girl, to try. If it's coming from him or coming from somewhere else, he got her pregnant. And when he did, instead of him to be apologetic towards what he did to his wife, he's like, oh, finally, at least it's been proven. It's been proven that I can have children. He's like, what the hell? An African man would do that. In Nigerian man especially, I don't know about other African nations, they are so into children that they can break your heart to get a child outside wedlock. That's the extent they go. And you're telling me that they are getting married. Hey, sisters, please come back to reality. Now let me ask you, there are some empirical questions that needs to be asked here. You who's getting married to that Nigerian man who doesn't want children anymore because you already have your children. If you didn't have children, would you say that? Imagine if a man who already had children got married to you in your prime and tells you that he doesn't want you to get children. He doesn't want you to have kids because he already has kids. So you could be mother to his kids because he's no more interested in kids. Because I know for sure, I have talked to women of various nationality and some of them have told me, see, I'm no more interested in kids, and he said he's fine. I'm like, sister, he's not fine. He's not fine. There is no Nigerian man who will be fine with that. Sometimes I do not argue much because they're my clients. They are calling me for solace. They are calling me to hear. But I tell them, sis, it's hardly. This is very rare. It's going to be so hard. But they go ahead to tell me, it's okay. He assured me, do not worry about it. I'm like, okay, no problem. But I know deep down in my heart what will happen. Because that guy is just going to marry you for papers. He's just going to marry you for whatever it is that you can offer him. You may be thinking, okay, I got my money covered. He's not going to have any part of my money. Yes, my children know. They know that all my money is going to stay with my family. He's not looking for your money. He's not looking for your money because these are hardworking men. Probably do not have the opportunity to go out there. All you need to do is bring him out. Take him out of there. And you're going to be surprised what he's going to do with his life. He's going to make it. He's not going to depend on you. And then when he makes it, he's going to go look for himself a very fine young wife to get married to and have babies. Yeah, I feel like I'm sounding so brutal. But this is a brutal truth that I'm telling you. It is a brutal truth that people do not often say. But I will tell you this, because you can't always give people what they want. You have to give them what is real. And what is real is real. You marry a man. How can you tell me that a man is telling you that it's okay, baby, it's fine, I love you, I'm just gonna stay in love with you. We do not need babies, forget them, I do not want them. When they tell me a Nigerian man said he doesn't want children, I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God, don't think about it. This is actually why it is really hard for a Nigerian man to marry a woman who's older. I know that older people do, like other nationalities. Maybe an American man could marry an American woman and they may both decide they don't want children. They could go for adoption. Adoption is not even, do I say it's not even, adoption is not even a good plan for a Nigerian man because they do not believe in adoption. Let me tell you how adoption works in Nigeria. People go and adopt children just to take care of them. Not the childless people. Those who have children adopt to also add to their children. It's not, you will hardly see someone who doesn't have any child at all. They just go and they adopt. They adopt to add, to help, to take care of them. If not, those people who are still waiting on the Lord, they will all adopt children and they'll be fine. But I know I know how it ends. I know I've seen marriages break up because of children. I have seen marriages break up because of children, just because the woman is not able to conceive or the man. No one knows where the issue is coming from. Sometimes both of them are okay, but then the man will decide, since he's okay, why not try with another woman? And if woe betide that woman that someone else gets pregnant, because even that man would marry the woman and tell her, I'm sorry my dear, you know how long I've looked for a child, this is very important to me, I need to take this woman in because we need this baby. Yeah. And the wife won't even have a choice. I've even seen situations where the wife actually just, give her permission for him to go marry another girl so that they can have children. They can have children of their own, the family. So this is why, after thinking about this whole thing, you know that a Nigerian man marrying an older woman is very hard. It will hardly work out. It's a no-no. It will only work out if he needs something from you, or if you're just a few years above or older than him and you're still in the childbearing age. Maybe there is a chance. Maybe. If you're in the childbearing age and you're just a little bit older than him, say 2 to 5 years max, maybe. But this whole situation of 20 years gap, 30 years gap, 40 years gap, come on, let's think about it. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So this is just what I wanted to share with you, my ladies. You know me, marrying a girl, bringing it to you back to back, about Nigerians, Nigerian culture, tradition, Nigerian men. So this is it, okay? So if you want to hear more of our culture, tradition, and the whole thing, do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to get it, okay? So without further ado, do have a lovely day, do have a blessed day, stay happy, stay blessed, and masalama in Arabic, meaning bye-bye.